Good morning, children. Next exercise is exercise number 1.5. Classify them into rational and irrational numbers. First one is 2 minus root 5. Now 2 is rational and root 5 is irrational. So a combination of rational and irrational is there. So it is an irrational number. Now next is 3 plus root 23 minus root 23. 3 plus root 23, open the bracket, minus root 23. This plus root 23 and minus root 23, they get cancelled. So what is left? 3 is left. So 3 is a rational number. Next 2 root 7, 7 root 7. Now here this root 7 get cancelled. So what is left? 2 upon 7 is left. It is in P upon Q form. So any number which is in P upon Q form is a rational number. Next is 1 upon root 2. Now 1 is rational, root 2 is rational. So a combination of rational and irrational will be irrational. So it is a irrational number. 2 pi. Pi is irrational number. So combination of again irrational and 2 rational. It is a irrational number. Question number 3, simplify. 2. 3 plus root 3 and 2 plus root 2. So in this any one you choose. So I have chosen 3 plus root 3 here. In 3 plus root 3, 3 is the first term and root 3 is the second term. It is a binomial. Okay, if two numbers are there, between plus or minus is there, that is a binomial. So from this first term you take 3. And whole second binomial, whole binomial you take 2 plus root 2. Plus 2 plus root 2. Okay, second term we have taken here. Plus sign is there, plus is taken here. Root 3 and 2 plus root 2. Now multiply. You have to 3 bracket means multiplication. 3 multiplied by 2, 3 multiplied by root 2. Root 3 multiplied by 2 and root 3 multiplied by root 2. Now 3 multiplied by 2, 6. 3 multiplied by root 2, not root 6. 3 is rational and root 2 is irrational. So you have to write 3 root 2. Don't write 3 root 6. Then plus into plus plus. 2 into root 3, now again rational and irrational. This is rational and this is irrational. So you will be getting 2 root 3. Okay, now root 3 into root 2. Root 3 into root 2 is the irrational number. Both are irrational, then you can multiply. Root 3 into root 2 is root 6. Okay, second problem, 3 plus root 3, 3 minus root 3. Now 3 is A, B is root 3. Again, A is 3, B is root 3. Same numbers are there in both binomials. If one is having plus and one is having minus, we can use it is in A plus B, A minus B form. So A plus B, A minus B form, what is the expanded form? A square minus B square. Here A is equal to 3, B is equal to root 3. So it is in A plus B and A minus B form. So what is the expanded form? A square minus B square. तो a क्या है 3 स्क्वायर, b क्या है रूट 3 स्क्वायर. सो 3 स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 9, रूट 3 स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 3. इट इज 6 here, 9 minus 3. Then root 5 plus root 2 whole square. It is in a plus b whole square form. Okay, what is the expanded form? A square plus 2ab plus b square. What is a here? Root 5, b is root 2. So एक substitute करो इसमें. A square root 5 square, 2 into a root 5 into root 2 and b is root 2 square. Root 5 square is 5. Any number square root का कोई भी square लिया तो वो वही हो जाएगी. Because supposing root 5 into root 5 means root 25. Root 25 का root है 5. Already I told you. कोई भी square root number देख उसका square देख के तो square root निकाल के लिखने का आपको. So now 2 is rational. Root 5 and root 2 are the irrational. So 2 into root 5 into root 2 इसको मल्टीप्लाई कर सकते हैं बिकॉज बोथ आर irrational numbers. Root 10, 2 root 10. Root 2 square is 2. Now 5 plus 2 is equal to 7 and 2 and root 10. Don't write it as 9 root 10. Why? Because 2 root 10 is irrational, 7 is rational. ये दोनों को हम लोग प्लस नहीं कर सकते. irrational और irrational अलग अलग ही रखने का है. Now root 5 minus root 2, root 5 plus root 2. Again it is a, b. A, b, one is having minus sign, one is having plus sign. That means it is a plus b, a minus b form. a plus b, a minus b, expanded form is a square minus b square. So root 5 square and root 2 square. 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. Now rationalize the denominator. In fifth case, तो डिनोमिनेटर में आपको इरेशनल नंबर है, उसको रेशनलाइज करना है. तो रेशनलाइज करने के लिए सपोजिंग 1/√7 इज देयर. सो √7 को रेशनलाइज करने के लिए मैं √7 से मल्टीप्लाई करती हूँ, क्योंकि √7 इंटू √7 इज इक्वल टू 7. सो √7 इरेशनल है, 7 रेशनल है. सो जब मैं √7 से मल्टीप्लाई किए, इरेशनल नंबर इज कन्वर्टेड इनटू रेशनल नंबर हियर. Okay, now we have multiplied denominator by √7. Okay, so whatever changes you are doing in denominator, same changes should be done in the numerator also. So यहाँ भी मैं √7 से मल्टीप्लाई करना है. खाली डिनोमिनेटर का मल्टीप्लाई करके छोड़ नहीं सकते. √7 इंटू √7 7, √7 इंटू 1 √7. So √7 was there, we have converted into 7, which is a rational number in the denominator. So one thing you have to remember, यहाँ आपको रेशनलाइजिंग फैक्टर बोलते हैं √7 को, क्योंकि √7 से मल्टीप्लाई किया तो इरेशनल नंबर हो गए रेशनल. सो यहाँ व्हाट इज द रेशनलाइजिंग फैक्टर ऑफ √7? √7 only. If you multiply the √7, it is converted into rational number. So 1/√7 minus √6, 1/√7 minus √6. यहाँ दिस इज ए बाइनोमियल, इन बिटवीन माइनस साइन इज देयर. वो तो √7 खाली मोनोमियल एक ही टर्म है, यहाँ दो टर्म्स है, इट इज़ ए बाइनोमियल. सो नाउ √7 माइनस √6 इज देयर ना, उसका ऑपोजिट साइन से मल्टीप्लाई करने का. माइनस का ऑपोजिट साइन प्लस साइन. सो √7 माइनस √6, √7 प्लस √6. ओके, नाउ व्हेन यू आर मल्टीप्लाइंग डिनोमिनेटर बाय √7 प्लस √6, numerator also you have to multiply it by √7 plus √6. Now this is again in denominator 1 into √7 plus √6, √7 plus √6 in numerator. Denominator में यहाँ क्या है, a √7 है, b √6 है. Now again this is a minus b, a plus b form. So a square minus b square, a square minus b square का √7 square and 6 square, √6 square is equal to 1. Okay, 7 √7 plus √6, 7 minus 6 is equal to 1. So √7 minus √6 जो इरेशनल नंबर थी, हम लोग उसको रेशनल बनाए. ओके, नाउ इसको √7 माइनस √6 को रेशनलाइज करने के लिए हम कौन सी नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई किए? √7 प्लस √6. सो √7 plus √6 is a rationalizing factor of √7 minus √6, because √7 minus √6, if you multiply by √7 plus √6, it will be converted into rational number. So √7 plus √6 is the rationalizing factor. खाली समझाने के लिए मैंने कि इसका लिखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है आपको, but you have to keep in your mind. Now 1/√5 plus √2. So √5 plus √2 is there in the denominator. Okay, it is a numerator, it is a क्या इरेशनल नंबर. सो ऑपोजिट साइन से मैंने बोली, प्लस है तो माइनस. √5 प्लस √2 इज देयर. सो टू रेशनलाइज क्या करेंगे, √5 माइनस √2 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. इफ़ यू आर मल्टीप्लाइंग इन द डिनोमिनेटर, you have to multiply in the numerator also by √5 minus √2. Okay, now 1 into √5 minus √2, √5 minus √2 only. Now a plus b, a minus b, √5 plus √2, √5 minus √2. Again you can write it in the form of a square minus b square. What is your a? A is equal to √5 and b is equal to √2. So √5 square minus √2 square. √5 minus 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. Okay, √5 plus 2 was there in the rational denominator. We have converted into 3, which is a rational number. तो उसको रेशनल नंबर बनाने के लिए किससे मल्टीप्लाई किए? √5 minus 2. So √5 minus √2 is your √5 minus √2 is your Root 5 minus root 2 is your rationalizing factor. Now 1 upon root 7 minus 2. So root 7 minus 2 is the binomial. So उसको रेशनलाइज करने के लिए रूट 7 प्लस 2. Again numerator also multiplied by root 7 plus 2. Now this is a minus b, a plus b. Again a square minus b square फॉर्म में लिख सकते हैं, where a is equal to root 7, b is equal to 2. So a square का root 7 square is equal to 7. root 2 square is not, यहाँ 2 root 2 नहीं है, 2 square है. 2 square is equal to 4. Okay, now 1 into root 7 plus 2, न्यूमरेटर में रूट 7 प्लस 2, डिनोमिनेटर में रूट 7 स्क्वायर 7, रूट 2 स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 4. ओके, न्यूमरेटर में वही रहेगी, डिनोमिनेटर में 7 माइनस 4 इज इक्वल टू 3. ओके, दिस इज द रेशनल. नाउ 7 प्लस रूट 7 और रूट 7 माइनस 2 को किससे मल्टीप्लाई किए हम लोग रेशनलाइजिंग के लिए? रूट 7 प्लस 2. इट इज़ द रेशनलाइजिंग फैक्टर.